With remakes hitting shelves faster than you can say,
Freeze!
and a recently completed playthrough of Resident Evil 4, it's time to put on our consumer glasses and take a look at the new landscape of entertainment. Aladdin, Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy VII, The Lion King. Hearing these titles would make you think we were stuck in the 90s watching our parents sing along to Hakuna Matata. That is, until the moment you realize that Timon and Pumbaa aren't cartoons and your internet's not confined to a floppy disk with the words "the internet" slapped on it. Yet these titles have been a hot topic in recent years, with all 4 of them being released within a year of today. But why? My answer? Nostalgia. We are linked by our childhoods. One look at a comment section on one of your favorite intros to an old cartoon will show you thousands of random people sharing their stories and interacting with each other. So when the opportunity arises to fill that want for more, of course companies are going to bring back everybody's beloved memories. Except now, it's been painted over with a fresh new coat. All that being said, when I heard a favorite of mine was about to receive a remake, I knew it was time to jump back in. Now I won't spoil it for you, but here's a little taste of what to expect. He plays the dashing Leon Scott Kennedy, a former police officer turned Secret Service agent who's been tasked with rescuing the president's daughter. This leads you through a wonderful story filled with zombies, Spanish farmers, kicks, suplexes, and a lot more. The controls? Terrible. The story? Well,
No thanks, bro.
it exists. Graphics? It was released in 2005 on the GameCube, so fantastic. Everything about this game complements each other to provide one of the most unique experiences you will ever have. When you first play this game, you will find yourself asking, why does aiming feel like it was just invented? Well, in all honesty, it's one of the reasons why this game can be so horrifying. When you have 10 farmers running towards you while screaming, "Basta, hijo de puta!" at you, and you're struggling to get your gun to move a centimeter to the left, it can be downright terrifying. But what about the bosses? Well, then there's Ashley Graham. I don't think there's a more infuriating sound than the yelps of help you will hear when you decide to step a meter away from her.
Leon! 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 Leon!
Let alone her inability to avoid being picked up and dragged away. Other than that, she's a real pleasure to be around. And how could I forget about the attaché case? I have never wasted more time in a game figuring out how to use every inch of my inventory so there is enough room for an egg. It is some of the most fun you will have in this game. Which brings us to one of the most interesting characters in the game. You need a bigger inventory, need a more powerful gun, need a new upgrade, talk to the merchant. With little to no words and a very unique skill of being everywhere at once, the merchant has become a fan favorite. Yet as an enigma as the merchant is, he pales in comparison to almost every major character in the story. The Big Cheese, a kick-catching machine, Ramon Salazar, the 80-year-old looking 20-year-old who owns a castle, and we can't forget about the Nord that got lost on the road to Skyrim.
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course.
This game is overloaded with charm, and a must-play for any gamer who hasn't played it. With the most recent Resident Evil game getting a fresh remake, along with some valid criticism, I've been questioning the future of the next game on the cutting board. How authentic will the remake be? What will be cut? What needs to be changed? These are questions we need to be asking. We don't want another hollow shell of a remake as seen with a lot of the new releases coming out today. I'm sure everyone will love to see their memories through today's perspective, but what sacrifices will be made? Those weird controls that serve as the backbone of the horror experience? The castle that adds nothing but charm and weirdness? The characters that are downright hilarious to listen to?
Like you, I'm American.
We have to be prepared to lose a lot that made this game so special. Which begs the question, do we really want a remake?